For the man, young, you already know. It's me, man. jdubtresnub on the Daily Skitzo. When about what you go through, it's how you get through it. Coffee and spoke. And when you come upon hard times and you're deciding that you're sick of it and you want to level up and change your life and better your situation, what's going to be key is your mindset. So, what I mean by mindset is how you think about yourself, how you think about your goals, how you think about your dreams. You know, it'll basically make or break you. Because what you think of yourself is what you're going to produce in reality. How you see yourself. Do you see yourself as creative? Do you see yourself as intuitive? Do you see yourself as an overcomer? Do you see yourself as somebody who's strong? Somebody who's willing to work? Somebody who's willing to put in the work? Or do you see yourself as not good enough? Do you think you're dumb? Do you think you're stupid? Think you're crazy? Think you're not worthy? Think you don't have what it takes? Whatever you think is going to show outwardly. Okay? So you want to keep it positive. Keep your mindset positive and be sure of yourself. You know? If it's one thing you want to do, just be sure of yourself. At all times, no matter what. No matter how it's looking, no matter how it's going. Okay? Because, like I said, what you think on the inside is what will manifest from the supernatural to reality. Your thoughts are the seeds that are planted. Are you planting them on solid ground? Are you planting them on fertile ground? Or are you planting them on bad ground, bad soil? Are you feeding your plant? Are you nurturing yourself with good thoughts? Or are you tearing yourself down? Are you destroying yourself with negativity and fear and doubt? Blessings come to those who keep the faith. If you have faith in yourself and faith in God, He's gonna move for you. You know, those be the people that tend to get the blessings because they believe, they have hope, they have faith. It's like in the Bible, when God speaks of sowing and reaping, He speaks of a farmer. You know, when he planted the seed, there's two types of farmers. He planted seed on good ground, and then you got a farmer who planted seed on barren land. And of course, the farmer that planted his seed on good fertile ground, a strong foundation, received the harvest because he did it in the proper way. He nurtured it. He nurtured the plant. He nurtured the seed. He grew it on fertile ground, and it turned out to be powerful fruit to give him a bountiful harvest. You understand? So if you sow negativity and you're not feeding yourself with those positive thoughts, then guess what? You're not going to have a big harvest. If anything, you may just grow weeds. You know what I'm saying? You may have nothing. So be positive in your mindset and be stern with yourself to think of yourself highly. Not to be cocky or egotistical, but like knowing that you're capable and worthy. Know who you are and what God put inside of you. And you're going to be fine, man. So in your mindset, you want to believe what God is showing you, and that His vision is your vision, and your vision is His in positivity. So all things that are good come from God. Believe that. And your thoughts and your words are important. Okay? But make sure they are in positive realism. You know, don't be reaching for the stars and you know it ain't possible. But when you think of your positivity, think of it in the means of it can be done, and things that can be done, things that you're capable of. You don't want to say, I'm going to be a scientist, and you don't have a degree in engineering. You know? I'm going to be an astronaut, but you never went to school for those qualifications. It's like, yeah, I could be a barber, but if I never go to barber school, 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna get too far. Now maybe I can hustle up some clients and, you know, get me a shop going. I still have to learn how to cut hair. I still gotta learn how to cut hair. So let it be in realism, meaning have or get the qualifications for your field of expertise. So if you want to be a teacher, you got to go in the educational field. You got to go in the education. You got to have an educational background. You know, you want to be a cook. You want to be head chef at a restaurant. Then you had to been through a couple barbecues. You know what I'm saying? You had to cook for your family, or you know, you had to take a YouTube course. You got to get you got to get a food safety certification, food safety and health certification. You know, stuff like that. Being in realism, and the shape and the mold of your future will show you is dependent upon your character. So if you have a good mindset, a quality understanding of yourself, and you're in positivity all the time, and guess what? Your character's gonna build, your character's gonna grow, and you're gonna be who you wanna be. You can do it. It's been done. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Uh, give Christ the glory when you get there. So work on your mindset and think good thoughts. Work on your mindset, feed your brain. Exercise your brain. Exercise the mind. Coach yourself. It ain't gonna be easy to get in a positive mindset. You got to coach yourself day in, day out, multiple times a day, and set your mind on what you want and how you're gonna get it, and who you are, who you have to become to get there. Okay? And this is something I wanted to discuss, because a lot of people wonder why their life's so messed up. Look how you think about yourself. Look how you think about the world. Look how you think. It's what you thinking. It becomes your reality. If you're always thinking, oh man, I can't come up because I'm a black man in America, or the government out to get me, or police always beating and killing people. Guess what? You're gonna find that in your reality. It's gonna come straight to you, and you're gonna attract that, because the way you think and the way you act, because of your thoughts. You know. So let's get on positivity. Let's get on the love frequency. Let's get on the joy, hope, and peace mentality. And our whole world will change one by one, but you gotta do it within yourself. It starts with you, and it'll show others how they can get on the track, but they can do the same for themselves. And everybody start going within, working on their mind. Guess what? The world will be a better place in result, because everybody's on positivity. Everybody's blocking the negative. Everybody's feeding their brain with good stuff. You know? Until then, we're going to be right where we at in this middle ground is void, where something's missing. It's jdubtresnub on the Daily Skitzo. It ain't about what you go through. It's how you get through it, man. Peace.